Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the best Shopify YouTube channel out there. I'm Shuri Kanasi, and today we're going to be talking about how to lower your Facebook ad costs. Now, if you're like me or any other person who likes to make profits while on Facebook ads, you want to be spending as little as possible and getting the most amount of money back inside your pocket. But recently, I've been noticing a lot of people complaining in Facebook groups about the increasing cost of Facebook ads and them going into losses because of these increasing costs. While it is definitely true that the costs have been increasing, there is no other way out besides battling with these costs, simply because these increasing costs are directly related to the amount of people trying to make a killing on Facebook ads and trying to run Facebook ads. So what I'm trying to say is these increases in Facebook ad costs come from the saturation with the platform. And while we can't make less people use Facebook ads, because as time goes on, more and more people are going to start using Facebook ads, we can start using other techniques to lower these costs and make more profit in the end. But that is exactly what we're going to be going over in this video. But without wasting any more time, let's jump right into the topic. Alright guys, so how to lower your Facebook ad costs, the guide to high profits. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is post engagement ads and normal purchase ads. Now, if you have been following me for a long time, and I really appreciate that if you have, by the way, and if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, pause this video for 2 seconds and smash that subscribe button down below so you're staying up to date with all of these quality content videos that I put out every single week, and so that you can get ahead in your Shopify journey. But from the beginning, I was not really that into using post engagement ads for anything related to getting purchases. My main technique has always been to just run purchase conversion ad sets, no matter if the pixel is brand new or if it's old. And the main mindset behind that was that we were aiming for purchases. We can't take likes, comments, shares to the bank. I don't know of any bank out there that accepts likes, comments, and shares. If I did, then I would be the first one running those ads. But that is the main reason why I used to stick to purchase ad set. But in the recent months, I've been starting to implement more post engagement ad sets into my strategy, and what I've been noticing is that post engagement ad sets have actually lowered the overall costs of my ads in general. And while it may seem like post engagement ads don't have any type of correlation to the purchases, there's actually a really big reason why this happens. And the biggest reason is that people trust other people. The main reason why we run post engagement ads is not only to get more likes, comments, and shares, but also to have the people who get to view that ad via the purchase conversion ad set to look at all of those comments, likes, shares, and think, wow, this ad set is really getting a lot of likes, comments, and shares. People are trusting this seller of this product, and it must be worth buying because so many people are interested. That is the general mindset that someone who comes via the purchase conversion ad set goes into. And because of this, your conversion rate actually increases. People are trusting these other people that come from these post engagement ads, and actually running these post engagement ads makes a big difference just because you have so much engagement on your ad copies. But the main technique behind these post engagement ads is you want to launch PPE ads on only the Instagram and Facebook feeds placement, both of them ticked inside each ad set. And you want to launch them to the most general audience possible within that niche. So for example, let's say you're in the motorcycle niche and you sell motorcycle parts. You would create a post engagement ad set with the interest motorcycles. You want to stick to an audience size of above 5 million for post engagement, just because your main goal with post engagement is to get as many likes, comments, shares as possible within that niche. So the bigger the audience, the better for post engagement. But if your product is super general and isn't in sort of any niche, like for example a hat, I've found success actually using post engagement ad sets with no interest targeting. That's right, zero interest. Just launch the post engagement ad with the specific age criteria, specific countries, and don't even choose any interest targeting. The Facebook pixel is super smart. It is still going to try to find those people who would be the most likely to engage with that ad copy and like, comment, share, etc. So in that case, I would let Facebook do the choosing for you instead of you trying to really narrow down the audience. Remember, in a post engagement ad set, the broader you go, the better it is. But you want to be launching about 3 to 5 different ad sets to these different audiences at $5 per day. Now, if you haven't already checked out a lot of my other Facebook ads targeting videos, I highly recommend that you check them out, because for the audience targeting, you want to be mixing up flex targeting with narrow interest targeting with broad targeting. And if you're not sure what that means, again, watching those old videos I have up will really help you. But start these ad sets at $5 a day. You don't have to go crazy with them. And you want to have 3 to 4 different ad copies within each ad set. The main reason why we have so many different ad copies is because we want to find that single winning ad copy which that specific audience is relating to the most. And the only way we're gonna find that out is if we have multiple ad copies within each ad set. Now these 3 to 4 different ones, they need to be the same exact ones in each ad set. So don't have 3 different ones in one ad set and then another 3 different ones in another ad set. All of these 3 to 4 should be the same within each ad set. But the main goal for you with these ad copies is to play around with the thumbnails, the video or image ad, and the ad copy text itself one by one. Do not make all of these changes all at once. What I mean by this is, if you plan on changing the thumbnails, only change the thumbnails for all of the 4 ad copies. Do not change the thumbnail for one ad copy and then change the text on the other one, because you're not gonna know exactly what is working and what is not working if you do that. And again, our main goal with this is to find that specific winning ad copy your audience is liking the most and get all of those likes, comments, shares so that you can continue using that on your purchase campaigns. But once you have those post engagement ads up, and this is a very important step, but you want to be cycling in new ads every 4 to 10 days. Right now, what I've been noticing with Facebook is really liking when I'm consistent with the changes I'm making to my ad account, with the new things I'm uploading every single day. Facebook is really lowering my cost in general just because I'm doing that. Whereas last month, where I was a little bit busy with college, I was not doing that much uploading and my costs were through the roof. So if you continue cycling new ads every 4 to 10 days, you are really going to keep your costs to the bare minimum, and that is our end goal. But a really good thing to do that every time you cycle in these new ad copies is to, like I mentioned, play around with the thumbnails, video, image ads, or the text. And you can do this one by one for all of them. But once you have started doing this, you want to really monitor the impressions, the link clicks, add to carts, etc. Remember, our main goal with post engagement ads is not to get purchases, but to get a lot of link clicks, add to carts, etc. And if a specific ad copy is actually getting add to carts, even though we're optimizing for post engagement, that is a really good sign that you should be using that specific ad copy within your purchase objective ad sets. So after 3 to 5 days, look at which ad copy Facebook is spending the most amount of money on. It should be really clear as to where Facebook is spending a lot of your budget, and look at the kind of link clicks, add to carts, click-through rate that specific ad copy is getting. If it's getting a click-through rate of above 1%, that is a good sign. And if it even has add to carts, that is a really good sign. But keep a lookout on any ad copy that is performing better than the others you have running. Again, it should be really clear by the 3-day mark, and you want to create ad sets optimized for conversions with those specific ad copies doing really well. So let's say you have 2 ad copies instead of 1 doing well. I would put all of those 2 ad copies within ad set optimized for conversions. And again, this is really going to lower your cost in the end because you have a lot of likes, comments, shares, so your conversion rate increases. And also, Facebook likes it when you constantly upload new things to your ad account every few days. But along with that, let's talk about specifically video ads, because I know a lot of people love using video ads over anything else, which is not really a good thing, by the way, because my first winning product, I actually only used an image ad for it and it worked the best and generated over 6 figures. So don't limit your thinking to just constantly doing video ads. Try to broaden your spectrum, test both video ads and image ads. But in terms of video ads, when you do upload new video ads to your ad account, you want to mostly play around with the thumbnail first before you change anything else. What I've personally noticed is if you change just the thumbnail of a video and have the same exact ad text and the video itself, your overall cost actually decrease and your cost per purchase will decrease as well. Facebook thinks of this new thumbnail as a new video in general. And when that happens, Facebook starts showing your ad set to the best audience possible, which is the most likely to convert. So every time you want to change the ad copy up for your video ad, start with the thumbnail first. And once you do have these few different thumbnails up and running, monitor the ad on a 3-day basis, meaning look at the data for the past 3 days. If the costs again start rising after you've uploaded the new video after a consecutive amount of days, then you want to upload the same exact video again but change the thumbnail one more time. And every time I create a new thumbnail, I actually like to create 3 different thumbnails each time just so I can play around with the thumbnails, see exactly what my audience is liking the best. And I actually like these videos, which I have just uploaded, to run on the PPE ads, which I mentioned in the earlier slide. And you want to keep on repeating this process until basically the new thumbnails just stop working and none of them are bringing you any type of results. In that case, then I would create a brand new ad copy text or the brand new video itself. But as mentioned, run these 3 different ad copies with the different thumbnails inside the post engagement ad, see which thumbnail the audience is liking the best, and you'll know because Facebook spends most of your budget on that specific ad copy and you get the highest amount of link clicks, add to cart, etc. But once you do notice that, put that ad inside the ad set optimized for conversions, and that should really lower your cost again. One more thing regarding video ads is you want to limit the amount of text you have on the thumbnail itself. I see a lot of people have a headline at the very top, and while that may be a good thing in the video itself, for the thumbnail it actually lowers your chances of getting that specific video shown to a high quality of audience. And I'm still doing a bit of research as to why this happens, but Facebook likes it when there's very little to no text on the thumbnail. But if you do have text, make sure it is in one of the top 4 corners. It could be in the left corner, right corner, bottom left, or bottom right, but make sure it is in one of the corners or not in the middle. And what I've been noticing is if you have more text on the thumbnail, you're gonna have a higher chance of getting a much lower reach with that specific video, and that lower reach is actually going to cost you more in the end. So again, limit the text you have on the thumbnail, but along with that, one thing you want to be doing is testing out new placements. I don't know why it is so common just to stick to Facebook feeds or Instagram feeds when you have so many different placements available. People are still scared to test the auto placements when I personally have found the best amount of results with auto placements. But you have to understand, Facebook has given you the option of testing on a bunch of different placements. One of the top ones, which I'm currently getting the best amount of results with, is Instagram Story, WhatsApp, and of course the infamous auto placements. I say infamous because people used to avoid it like the plague, but I've been using it for the past few months and I can't tell you what kind of amazing results I've been getting. But what you want to be doing with this new placement is create new ad copies for each specific placement. So for Instagram Story, the dimensions are much different than those for Facebook feeds or Instagram feeds. On Facebook and Instagram feeds, you can have a square video or square image, but on the Instagram Story placement, you need to have a vertical video. So do check that out exactly which dimensions you need for each placement, but make an ad copy related to that specific placement and test it out on these different placements. Again, you're not going to get the best results on every single placement, but you'll start to notice that Instagram Story may give you better results than WhatsApp, or WhatsApp may give you better results than Instagram, but you're not going to find out until you test. But based on my own previous experience, what I've been finding is on Instagram Story, video ads have been working the best, while on the auto placement feature, both video ads and image ads have been working the best. You have to test so you can really understand what is working the best for your ad account. Again, something that works for me may not always work for you. And in the case of WhatsApp placement, image ads have actually been working the best for me, but you want to be testing both video and image ads if your product requires any type of demonstration. And once you have those ads running, monitor the results for 3 to 7 days. And if you're not sure exactly what to be looking out for, the link should have popped up in the top right for one of my videos on where I go in depth as to when I kill my ad sets and when I scale my ad sets and what metrics I look out for. Do check that out. But when you do find out a specific placement that is bringing you killer results, go all in. Don't think, oh, maybe I should run some Instagram Story ads even though it doesn't even bring me any type of sales. Maybe it'll start bringing me sales in the future. Don't think like that. You want to go all in with whatever is bringing you results. And when that stops bringing you results, that's when you want to diversify and try out the other placements. But spreading out your ads across these different placements is really going to lower your ad cost in general and help you keep on getting more profits long term with your specific winning product. But if you're looking for any more type of help regarding Facebook ads, and if you're not sure exactly how to go about targeting or need a specific guideline, I have a Facebook ads course and the link will be in the description, but that course has helped a lot of people achieve six-figure results within a few months just through Facebook ads. And that is not counting Google ads or anything else. It has a lot of specific knowledge which unfortunately I cannot disclose for free, but it will surely help you get your Facebook ads game to the next level. Again, the link will be in the description. But if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button below if you did like this video. But that was all for this video. I'll see you guys next time.